Hello students, today we will study about the measurement of electrolytic conductance. So for that, first I will tell you about the Wheatstone bridge. Wheatstone bridge, it is an important device to measure the resistance of wire, and here we'll take an electrolytic solution, so it will help us to find out the resistance of that solution also. See, it contains four arms R1, R2, R3, and X. R1, R2, R3, and X. So these four arms are connected, and through a galvanometer is there. They are connected through a galvanometer. H is a battery here, and K is key. So with the help of this, we'll calculate out the value of X. X is an unknown resistance, and we'll calculate out its value. After completing the circuit with the help of the key, the variable resistance, this R2 is adjusted in such a way, this R2 it is adjusted in such a way that a null point is obtained. Null point means there will be no deflection in the galvanometer. And when this stage will come, then according to the Wheatstone bridge principle, R1 upon R2 it is equals to X upon R3, and X is equals to R1 R3 upon R2. So here this was about the Wheatstone bridge. Here we will use the conductivity cell in which the electrolytic solution is taken, and we have to find out the value of R with the help of this Wheatstone bridge. See, this is the resistance, unknown resistance R, and here in place of this R or its wires, these wires of X will attach through these two wires of these two electrodes. This is the one electrode and this is the other electrode, and in this the electrolytic solution is filled. These two wires are connected with this X. Now here what will happen, the resistance of an electrolyte solution, it is measured with the help of Wheatstone bridge and conductivity cell. This is the conductivity cell and this is the Wheatstone bridge. With the help of these two, we'll measure the electrolytic conductance. Electrolytic conductance means that is capital Z, opposite of resistance, we'll calculate. And there involves a problem, serious problem, and that was that battery was giving the direct current, that is the DC current, and if battery will give the DC current, then electrolysis of the solution will take place. So if electrolysis will take place, the concentration of the solution changes, and this changes the resistance of the solution. And if the resistance of the solution is changed by this passage of the direct current, this is effect is called polarization effect. So in order to overcome this problem, an alternating current AC is used. But if when AC was used, the galvanometer was not working properly. So in place of galvanometer, such device was used which can work easily in the alternating current or AC current, and it can detect the null point also properly. So such devices were used in place of this galvanometer when the source of electricity was AC. When such source was used, the galvanometer was replaced by some other null point detector to avoid or to avoid that polarization effect. And one more thing was done to minimize the effect of polarization. These two electrodes were coated with finely divided platinum black. These two electrodes were, so this was the L was the length of the or the distance between the two electrodes. A was the area of cross section of the two electrodes. So cell constant, it is equals to L by A. It is constant for a particular conductivity cell. For a particular conductivity cell, this is constant. Now see, its unit will be, since it is L by A, centimeter upon centimeter square or centimeter inverse or meter inverse. So R1 upon R2, it is equals to X upon R3, or X is equals to R1 R3 upon R2. With the help of this formula, we'll calculate out the value of X. Here R can be calculated, and we know that R, it is inverse of the conductance, so we can calculate the conductance with the help of this formula. And if we have to calculate the specific conductivity, so if kappa we have to calculate, kappa specific conductivity, it is equals to 1 by R into L by A, and we know that 1 by R, it is equals to C. It is equals to C into L by A, and L by A is a cell constant. These formulas will be used for calculating the numericals. And cell constant, it is equals to K by C. K is here the specific conductivity upon C is the conductance. This was all about the measurement of the electrolytic conductance, and numericals I'll give in WhatsApp. So note all these things. These things I'll give you in WhatsApp only, and do all the numericals. Thank you.